Yeah. Okay, well, Musket, I'm sure that you're listening to the stream. Or maybe you're listening to me through Discord or something, but your internet's just being, like, super potato today. Like, it's, like, even, you can't even, like, voice chat without, like, your internet can't even, like, handle voice chat right now. Just ridiculous. Anyways. Farran playing French in blue, and Aragon playing Germans in red. Very classic matchup. On Hudson Bay, we have the Kirby trading post route. Ooh, excuse me. 100 start, 100 coin, 100 wood, which means market starts for both players, unless one of them is going for something off meta, which I somehow doubt will happen. Yep, that marking going down for them. Probably we see just a house coming out from Aragon. Maybe he forgot about the market, or just somehow missed that he had 100 coin there, or he intentionally avoided it, so... interesting. I wonder what sort of strategy he's going for then. Maybe just something a little less eco-heavy, and... well... not exactly sure, because, I mean, Germany can just do their standard semi-fair from this matchup and be completely okay. Unless France does some sort of thing that's incredibly strange. So, yeah, he's usually relying on that wood, isn't he? I was gonna say he didn't have the wood for a house, but he does. He does. Okay, so they're both looking for treasures here. 95 wood. Farran just got 100 wood. If he gets this 95 wood as well, that's basically a trading post. Well, that essentially is a trading post minus 5 wood. So that would be quite it'd be quite a swing. It'd be quite an early game win for him. There's this 60 wood here that Aragon's going to go after. That's going to take him some time to get 150 food. Well, this map has spawned quite good treasure this game. 150 coin. Here we go. See Farran, maybe he's just waiting for some HP on his Explorer. Farran with very good macro, sneaking in the gang is on before the age up, it looks like. It's always good to get if you can get it. 95 wood, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised for... I really would want to see Farran maybe just go for 2 TPs here. Farran's hurting not the best this game, actually. But I suppose, yeah, there we go, he's sending fills out now. Another player going for the coin crate early. So from Aragon, trying to herd those in now. Both players building a TP in transition. Yeah, it looks like, as I said, Farran is going to build the second trading post here. Farran obviously should be fairly careful with his herding, considering you know the little hands are going to come in, right? So. Aragon on the end. Considering he's playing French, has a little less to worry about, considering that Farran's Huss are most likely going to be used defensively. This is all assuming that he does a Cav, a semi-FF, a 5 Huss, semi-FF, of course. Farran grabbing the other sheep. They see who's won the proverbial sheep war. Farran with 2, Aragon with also 2. Maybe that's the max this one spawns with. No, there's one over up in the top corner. Farran at 434, Aragon at about 435, so very similar age up times. Okay, here we go. Deviation from standard strat. We have a forward outpost coming out from Aragon OP. So I wonder what's going to be coming out of him. Farran's still playing standard, throwing down the steel traps, but noticing the outpost and the racks, maybe he's reactionarily going for a barracks, or maybe he was planning on doing a musk semi against possible all hands the entire time. Farran has to be careful here. Unless he has his crack shot up, he might be in a bad position against this wolf here. Is he gonna take it? Is he gonna take it? Yeah, look at that. Just barely, 12 HP. So we see 700 wood first from Aragon OP. The first 2 all hunts coming in from that first shipment. You can go straight to sieging the trading post. So it looks like Aragon really wants to deny this TP line. It's got a lot of villagers on that moose, and it's going to run out fairly soon. 5 musk coming out. 3 crossbowmen from Aragon OP first. 700 word coming out from the French player. Looks like he's still continuing on with the standard semi-fat fortress. He's probably just going to do a musk semi or something, or I wonder what Aragon here is planning to go for. So we see 5 crossbowmen in queue here. They're going to pop out pretty much any moment now. There you go. 2 settler wagons coming in. He's a fair amount of food queued up. He has 5 villagers on coin. Does he have a stable at home? No, apparently it's just the racks. So it looks like he's going to be relying on his shipments for all hands, and he's going to be making mostly crossbowmen, realizing that maybe he has played against Farran before, or predicted that Farran would be going for a looks like Farran here shipping a crossbowman and making a counter timing push. Maybe Aragon, anyways, what I was saying before is perhaps Aragon, maybe from past history, playing Farran, or just predicted that Farran would go for a musk semi, and decided to go for this aggressive age 2 play instead. These little ones can turn around and catch his native scout, which would be quite beneficial to Aragon, but unfortunately he misses that, because that unit's now going to stealth again. Aragon OP does have quite a colonial deck here, seeing he's got both the cab ups. So looks like Era, despite starting out in a aggressive position, is now severely outmassed. Now his crossbowmen are going to be snared by the native scout, and 5 hussar coming out as well. Looks like he did drop a stable from Farran from the 700 wood. Farran in a really good position to clean this up. There's not really a whole lot of follow-up from Aragon OP. He's just shipped a shipment. And I imagine it's most likely perhaps a crossbowman, or no, it's going to be 700 gold, so it looks like Aragon OP is going to try and sneak an age up in here. He has plenty of food, and he's going to be able to queue that age up almost immediately. Farran, however, also approaching the required amount to age up. And there we go, we see Aragon OP dropping the age up now. Farran also shipping 700 gold after. I don't think we have stagecoach. No, we do not. Aragon OP is going to lose this for 450 wood of infrastructure, unfortunately. But it's not a huge hole that he can't dig himself out of, considering how strong Germany is in the 3rd Age. So it looks like they're pretty much equal in economic unit population. Farran well ahead by 1 vil, but that's not really anything. You see Aragon reaching the fortress age first, and Farran himself nearly up. Dropping a Arax first. Still no stable that I can see for Aragon. This Vil here, gonna be raided. That native scout coming in handy again. Hurting this hunt as well though, so it's not the end of the world. Aragon will be floating a lot of resources here. Looks like it's mostly due to being housed and not having adequate production facilities. He's got 5 skirms in the queue, but he's not able to spend those resources efficiently. Looks like Farran, score-wise, coming out, starting to generate a fairly good lead here. Farran picking up a wolf, just to add a little bit more to his army. 5 skirms out for Aragon again. 5 curs in queue for Farran. Probably when these come out, which they just did, maybe this will be go time for him. Seeing as Aragon has pretty much only skirmishers and 4 all hands. 3 curs also coming out, so he's going to have the 5 plus 3. Just putting the stable down. This is late. This is much later than we wanted, and you probably want to put that in the back of your base, because this is most likely going to have 1,000 wood coming out for Aragon. This is definitely a weak spot in the build. This Skirm is walking right into the mass, and this is going to be a very, very crushing fight for Aragon. He's going to lose all his units. Farran definitely coming out on top here. 5 goons coming out for Farran just to shut down any sort of all hands raiding or anything like that. Farran misses that last skirm, but I suppose it doesn't really matter. He's gonna go back to siege that trading post. There you go. Now Farran 40 plus score ahead. Minutemen being called from Aragon, but it's late. Obviously, Wall's coming up here. Unfortunately, this hunt is not herded in yet, so he's going to be quite food starved in just a moment. He's only got this deer, and well, that's essentially it for fresh food remaining. That's a lot of cursed deers, and unfortunately, unless something like Black Riders are coming, which I don't think are. Yeah, so unless something like Black Riders and a batch of skirms comes out for Aaron. Oh look, there you go, Black Riders, as I was saying. If there was any one shipment that could, with very good use of micro, help turn this game around, it would be being Black Riders. It looks like Aragon making the correct strategic choice there. Farran training more goons over, and goons, of course, and quite effective against Black Riders, cost effectively, just because Dragoons have that range resist, whereas Black Riders have the hand resist, making the Dragoon skirmishing much in favor of goons. 2 Falcons coming out from Farran as well. This is, unless the Black Riders can really get in there, this is going to be quite difficult for Air to deal with. I would hope that perhaps, I'm not sure if he got veteran all hands. Aaron, that would be Aragon. But I would like to see maybe 9 all hands or something like that. Just try and make something happen. Just throw them on the Falcons. I'm not sure if he just sent a shipment. It looks like from the experience bar he most likely did. It should be coming fairly soon now, if it is coming. There we go. Just regular Elhans, not veteran, unfortunately. Looks like he's just going to try and slam some of those in there. That's a large, massive Dragoons, though. I don't think those Elhans really have much of a chance of getting in there. Look, he's just going to throw everything on the Falconets and see if it sticks. The Black Rider count dwindling, and that's pretty much the only saving grace that he had. 8 scrims coming up with Farah. Obviously not in the fight yet. Okay, here we go. despite the Black Riders being in there and dealing with the critters fairly well. There's only there's not going to be any hand cavalry left in this fight, but fortunately the goons and the skirms are going to take care of the Black Riders fairly efficiently. And Aragon without enough skirm mass to deflect those goons away. One coin mine left for Aragon. He's walled it in, so he does have that advantage going for him. I'm not sure. I don't believe any units could fit in between those trees there. So it looks like he's most likely safe. You might be able to squeak a couple of goons or something through those holes, but so it's hard to tell with the way the models and the trees work in this game. Farran expanding his lead, 55 points up. Fairly good massive skirms. And really overall, Farran taking a pretty commanding position. I'd perhaps like to... 7 skirmishers now coming out. I maybe would have liked to see him play a little bit safer, secure the map more by sending 1k wood. Here we go, Hessian Jaegers coming out. Unfortunately, those dropping fairly quickly to the very big mass that Farran has. Yeah, they're not really able to accomplish anything. They are mercenaries, but unfortunately they're not strong unless supported by a larger army. Another batch of 5 cuirassiers and what looks like the shipment of 7 skirms coming out as well. This Jaeger's really being picked off by the large skirm mass there. Looks like Farran's just going to go in there and try and hand combat to make sure they can't run away, bring the kills in. Yes, indeed. Alright, that's GG.
Yes.